I have to say, have you seen an upsurge in terms of women? Can you imagine a Joanne Kwan driving behind a pickup truck?
Drive like that? Why must drive like that?
You're very short when you're not wearing high heels, in the car.
Surprisingly, yeah, I would say the main was always males. But if you actually go to those, like you always say, it's being an entrepreneur's truck, you can just, if you just go to Pasar Borong, you can see some aunties packing up to the max.
Well said, well said.
So, and then we also have some, basically, they use that as they are working truck as well. They carry newspapers, you know, these the stocks and stuff like that. And then we do have some, what do we call that? You know, when I was on the road, I would also see some lady drivers as well. Just that it's very important for me to just give them a horn and stop. Might be some kind of road bullies and things like that. Because trucks, the look itself is very ganas look.
The perception that the driver also ganas.
Yeah, not to say I'm a very
aggressive.
Aggressive, yes, but I'm not saying I'm a law-abiding citizen.
Oh, very good, very good.
So, but sometimes I do play knife with my car, you know, shotgun and things like that. We go over the divider.
Oh,
okay.
You didn't hear that.
So I would say, yeah, if I were to have a daughter, you know, the first car I will give it to her is always a truck.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah, because basically with all this, the lady, all this
that's right.
rise in crime and stuff.
And the safety features, I think, are much better in a pickup truck. They're more solid, right?
You wouldn't want to mess around with a lady that was driving a truck like that.
Yeah. Because anything happens, so the truck survives, basically.
That's true.
What a normal incidents, like, you know. Yeah, it's always the male thing. Right.
We have a lot of
female
driver in our club.
Is it because of the boyfriend's influence or the husband had one?
No, even the husband, but most of some of the housewife. Some of the housewife driving the Navara, but it's because the husband is into motorbikes and everything like that. So it's something like she ventured into, and really interesting.
Maybe we talk about like lady bikers.
She's not a biker. Like one that we are mentioning is she's not even a biker, but she's more into like adventures, follow everywhere around, but she want to do the adventures maybe on her own, so she get a Navara.
More on the outdoor person.
Yeah, more of outdoor person. Yeah.
We do have the race, the drift queen, Ashrina Jane Abdullah. Right. She's the drifter, and she used the Navara to actually help her to ferry tires and stuff like that, you know. Yeah, goodness. Yeah.
Very practical. Of
Very
course.
practical.
Many things you can use. But I guess the bad thing about owning a pickup truck, having a friend own pickup. Richard, I'm moving house tomorrow. Can you come by?
Exactly. I was about to ask
transfer stuff.
Where were you guys when I was moving houses?
A call away. That's it.
Now you know. Next time you move house.
So functionable. Can
fetch
a lot of things. Can fetch furniture, mattress, fridge, cats.
Your cats. More importantly, her clothes and her shoes. All right, okay, hold that thought, guys, because we're going to take a short commercial break right now. Now, we have heard a bit in terms of insights into trucks here in Malaysia. When we come back from the commercial break, we're going to talk more about the Malaysia Navara Club and what do they basically do. So please stick around.
Raj, you've always bullied me, and now it's time for me to join the club.
That's right. But before you can join the club, you need to own a Navara first.
I know, right?
How to bully me on the road?
That is why. See, we still have Richard and Yoy with us right now. We're talking about the Malaysia Navara Club. Both of them also at me. But before that, please enlighten me. What is the club all about? How does it establish?
The club is actually formed in January 2009.
Oh, quite a while already,
It's actually quite a while because at the time our founding father is actually, his name is James Key from Muar, Batu Pahat, Johor. He got the his Navara when it was newly launched. Then the first Navara is launched in 2008.
Okay.
So at the time, he want to get the truck to look a little bit fancy, some aftermarket part. So at the time, you hardly can get it anywhere in Malaysia.
That's
in
true.
Malaysia. So so he thinking like, oh, maybe I can form the group in Facebook to get other Navara people to join.
Like a car club, like you see others like your Ferrari clubs and your Proton clubs and all that. So why not Navara club? Is that the idea?
At 19, maybe at that point
He's
also,
19 years old.
19 years old when
God.
he do it. So
he still has his P plate already driving a Navara. I'm scared.
So James maybe like finding that maybe he's not really experienced with the car club or anything like that. So and I think if I'm not mistaken, in 2009 the Facebook also is quite new to Malaysian people, right? So actually we have very low number of the group. So even though he do the club, but then slowly growing up. So
because not many people knew about it,
yes,
and there are not so many Navara owners at that point in time.
Social
yet,
network also still like very
still
slowly
growing.
Still growing at the point. So when he do it, he try to source the parts for Navara, which is from there where we start. We kick off from there, and then we get some people to join in, and some people with resources, some people know, but then. And
more people know more people, then attract more people. Like It's all about networking at the end of the day.
You're not alone anymore with a big truck.
Exactly. You also have other trucks. Now, you mentioned the two of you are admins. Basically, you're referring to Facebook admins of the club Facebook page, right? Yes. Now, how did you two personally get involved yourself? How do you find out about the club? Richard, you go first.
Okay. For me, basically, actually, Navara wasn't my first choice. You know, because we always have this flash floods in KL and stuff like that. And my own personal saloon car was actually damaged by it. And I got to actually redo the engines.
Which is quite very, very expensive, right?
Yeah.
Was it a total engine overhaul?
Basically, it's an engine transplant, I guess.
Okay, yeah,
okay.
All right.
So then I set my mindset on all this macho four-wheel kind of huge monster car.
Just drive through.
Yeah, just don't care. Just go in.
Climb over the.
So that you get this feel. A pile of big, huge flood water, people all queuing up at the side, you'd be like, hey!
Very true.
No lah, just like that lah, you know. Yeah, and so happened, I got a friend working in Nissan Malaysia, Tanjong.
Sure. That's right.
And so happened, I got a showroom car at a very good price.
Sure.
Yeah, it's a second-hand car, but it's it's considered new lah. Very low mileage and stuff like that. And I just, being a Facebookers, I would say.
That's right.
Anything now is always Google and Facebook. And
that's right. Well said. Social media, internet.
Social media, we just go in,
search,
search, and then we got a club, and I just joined. And from there, the miss, they welcome us, they enlighten us on being a trucker.
Share the experience, knowledge.
The do and don'ts, and what can we do with our cars, and basically, because trucks or four-wheel drive, basically, mine is a four-wheel drive version.
That's right.
So sometimes we just like, okay lah, macho lah, you can masuk hutan and here, makan air and stuff, but there's always some limit to it lah.
That's right.
So that's how I got into a club, and I tell you, the people in the club, they were so passionate, and they are willing to share. They don't worry about you being a newbie on a truck.
That's great.
There's always do and don'ts, and they just explain everything clearly in the Facebook itself. That's where we have activities, and I just one by one I joined, and then slowly, basically, I got sucked into it lah.
Right.
And then
good reason. For good reasons, of course.
And then from there onwards, I never looked back since, and I just all the way bought my trucks and have fun, basically. Yeah.
Your story?
My story is actually when I got my Navara actually. So I was like looking around, I almost like feel alienated because nobody else is using the truck like me. Yeah,
all alone.
Yeah, I feel like all alone. Where to find the people
alone.
with the trucker to ask questions? Because I went on my own resource. Go there, go here. Nobody got anything for the truck. Nobody knows anything about the trucks. So every time go to the service center, and that's it. But then after a few months, I was like, I have to find somehow to get this source. Normally, I thought it's always from overseas. Yeah. Actually, I joined the Navara Club overseas before I buy my Navara. Because
that's not about passion.
It easily appear from the forum, something like that.
Yeah, that's right.
But later stage, when I already have my Navara, then only I noticed about this Malaysian Navara Club. So I joined them. And from there, then only I can get the local, because I really desperate to look for the local Navara user, because at that time also it's very hard to find Navara on the road. So
that's right.
So it's from there it's connected lah, easily to get people. So I can get people from, I know where the other Navara surrounding my area and everything like that. We start the networking from there, and it become a very large network lah.
That's right. I can see from the pictures earlier, which was on screen, big group of people. Now this is a very important question. In Malaysia, Navara is not as common as the other four-wheel drives, the other pickup trucks. For example, the common ones, Ford Rangers, and then your Mitsubishi Tritons, that kind of thing. Isuzu D-Max, these would be more common ones. What differentiates the Navara compared to these other more popular models?
During the launch of the Navara, so the tagline was Mother Trucker. That's why we have this thing here.
That's right.
So why they call it Mother Trucker, basically is the most powerful truck in the market. And I think just by sheer power.
That's right.
Okay? And it wins over the others. You know, but I would say not all trucks are the same. You know, like Mitsubishi or Toyota or even Ford Ranger. But I would say that each individual truck makers have their own performance spec and also the the criteria. Like now Navara is being a suitable truck for performance, basically.
That's right.
If I were to say to compare to other cars on the off-road performance, then I think Navara was a little bit of the manja side.
Right.
Yeah, so it's always the T brand, you know.
Right. So pros and cons, each model has things which are better, certain things may not be as good. So end of the day, it's personal preference.
Yes. And also the spec sheet was very impressive, you know. It's like, oh, the most powerful one, yeah.
Is it 3.2 liters?
No, it's 2.5
2.5?
2.5 liters turbo diesel.
Okay.
And it was the first in the market with a VNT turbo. It's a new kind of turbo that fits into it, and that is actually to compensate on the slow pickup of a truck. So that's why at that point of the moment, Navara was the most powerful truck in the market.
Right.
Now, of course, now comes the Ford Ranger lah.
Yes, that's right. Yeah. I mean, it's always new trucks, you know, and all that coming out and all that. Now, speaking about the club as well, it's been 4 years plus already. What are the major activities which you have organized in the past?
I would say mostly we start from a small like teh tarik session, titis and things like that. But the most massive gathering we have was always collaboration with other clubs as well. Yeah.
Trucks as well?
Trucks and also Nissan Group.
Yes. Part of the family, right?
Part of the family. Yes. Yeah. I think for my time was the all Nissan car club gathering. We went to Genting Highland. Yeah, and we have about 80 Nissan branded cars on Genting itself.
Wow.
If we talk about the sheer number of turnout, that would be the greatest one. And we have also the, basically it's all about teh tarik sessions, and then we have some charity drive. We also have some maybe small part of the club communities. They go to collaborate with other 4x4 club as well.
Sure.
Those are off-roading clubs, you know. And mostly that if we get the chance to actually help out others, I would say we would always like to join with other clubs to create something. Yeah. Because we are just on a Facebook level, we are not a registered club, so basically we have to coexist with each other.
Makes sense, because your group is so much smaller compared to the other mainstream car clubs, right? Yeah. So it makes sense to actually combine together to do big activities.
So far, how many members already?
Up to date, we have 1,356 members.
On Facebook,
on Facebook,
which is not bad. Which is not bad.
But it's a mix actually, because one good thing about MNC is that we have our members, we joined from the whole Malaysia, including Borneo.
That's right.
Half of our members is in Borneo.
Not surprising, because Sabah and Sarawak.
Borneo is the next Thailand actually, because it's like a pickup truck is like very popular there.
That's right.
So actually, from the first, when we start the club, it's actually attract a lot more members from Borneo. Yeah. And until today, actually half of the club is divided from Borneo members and half is on Peninsula itself. So, and we do have members from other country actually joining us. Actually. Yeah, we have from Thailand, Singapore, Indonesia, Netherlands.
Those are really passionate people.
Netherlands, Australia, because they also have problem to source parts. Actually,
that's right.
So some of them actually looking to us.
That's right.
To get
or maybe advice, like certain little problems, they're not sure how to go about it.
Where we share,
Perhaps you have experienced that before. Put it up on Facebook, then someone might just answer.
Yeah.
So that's the beautiful part about having that kind of forum.
Yeah, actually, the page is kind of forum actually, where we have the files section where we can file all the problem there.
Previous Q&As,
solve problem that we share, we actually now.
So basically, your Facebook page is very active almost every little single day.
It should be attractive. It should be information, a lot of information, and sharing based of knowledge and good times and everything. Social as well, we do, and social boy style. Actually, more into activities, more into now we try to pursue to motorsport. Something like that try to encourage something different, new to Malaysian market actually, and to do that we really like to work with all the Facebook level club. Together with
hold that thought, Yoi, for a moment, because we would like to know more about your plans going forward for the club in 2013 and subsequent years. But we're going to have to take a quick commercial break right now. Now, if any of you out there are actually Navara owners and have not heard of the club, well, now you know where they exist. You just need to go to Facebook to find out about them. Click like, and that's it. Join in all the fantastic activities. So we'll be back right after this break, so don't go away as we find out what's in store for MNC in the time to come.
Hey, I like this idea. Big truck. All right, welcome back